All right, well, hello there, and welcome to day 90 of our 100 videos challenge. Wow, we're on 90. I'm almost making this work. Um, or I should say, we're making it work. I know some of my content is usually a little bit out, a little bit all over the place here and there. So, um, I'm hoping as I go into quarter two, which reminds me to work on my quarterly quest for this upcoming, which I should have worked on this weekend, but um, it is I'm doing these videos. That's great, and I know that one of my goals was that when I was doing these videos to figure out how to do better editing. Maybe here's my here's an opening placard, here's a closing thing, that type of stuff. Get videos on YouTube, that type of stuff. And I know I've kind of fallen behind on that type of thing. I don't want to think that it's just because maybe I'm biting off more than I can chew. I used to be able to chew, a whole heck of a lot. And apparently these last several years I have been falling on the wayside. That part of it's getting older. Part of it is maybe I'm just it's the word I'm looking for. I think apathy, maybe. I don't know. Uh, so I did a rewatch of Firefly a couple weeks ago with my girlfriend, and because she had never seen it, and I said, well, basically it's a western in space. It only got one season, but trust me, it's a really good season. And watching it on Hulu, I believe, was a way for us to see it not only in its entirety because Fox didn't air all the episodes, but they also show them in the correct order that the writers made them. And that they were produced. Yet Fox, of course, once again put them all out of order, didn't show all the episodes, and of course kept changing time zones, which is why that show probably failed. Failed to get another season because Fox doesn't like sci-fi shows, and I don't know why they keep trying. But my but that's a whole different review video, and I'm sure there's tons of videos that are out there that are already talking about it. I know that was a Critical Drinker on YouTube has already did one of those why it failed type of deals, but I think it was from the movie Serenity, where where Mal tells Inara, "I got no rudder. Wind blows northerly, I go northerly." And I think the one thing that everybody needs, men especially, is direction, a purpose, somewhere to be and somewhere to go. Goals, goals are a good thing, or at least plans of getting a goal. Where is it out there? So, um, and I think that's what I've lacked for so many years is just I've been in survival mode for a good portion of the last decade, just trying to get day to day, paycheck to paycheck. I'm not necessarily, chasing my checks. I can budget my money just fine and still have some room for fun now that I actually have a job where I make money, or make money that I can keep some of. But it's just, I don't know if I just have the gumption to do the work anymore. It's one of those, pick up yourself by your bootstraps and put your nose to the grindstone, which is a very awkward position unless you do yoga. Um, and just get to it. Just get, rub some dirt on it, pussy, go. The old Gen Xers in me, and that have that type of mentality. But I'm burned out. I'm a burnout a long time ago, and whereas it's not in danger of me hurting myself or others or anything of that nature, I think right now it's just counting the damn days. Get what little pleasure I can out of life. Try to take care of myself as best I can. Try to take care of others if they let me. I feel like Sisyphus with his boulder some days. And if you don't know your mythology, Sisyphus was cursed in Hades um, to always be pushing up a boulder uphill for the rest of eternity. No matter how hard he pushed, how much effort he put into it, he had to consistently, by the second, always be pushing that boulder. And it's always uphill. Life has the high ground, and I'd love to at least be on an even playing field every once in a while, and I just don't know where I can put that sometimes. I know this is kind of a depressing day 90, and if you think this is bad, what do you think? Where do you see what I have planned for day 100? But part of it might be depression, part of it is just downtrodden, part of it is just feeling defeated. You lose out on things that you have put a lot of your time and effort, money into over the years, and you've lost the ability to do it. And through my own fault is a lens you can look at that through, but uh, and it's probably true. It most likely is. I mean, I'm at the center of it, which means I'm responsible for anything that happens to me. But it just kind of comes down to, at my age at this point in time, with my resources, abilities, and whatnot, I honestly don't know where I'm going or what I'm doing. I don't know. I guess it's survive, and I think that's why I tried to do this quarterly quest. And maybe I just bit off much more than I could chew, because I'm realizing, oh wow, there's a lot for you to fix there, Jerry. Um, there's a lot too that you need to get cleaned up and fixed up and straightened out and all this kind of stuff. And it's maybe it's overwhelming, and I'm just like, it's almost easier just not to do it. Even if I try to do it in little ways, it doesn't seem like it's enough. But in any case, that's the video for today. Please, when you guys are out there, stay warm, stay safe, drink more water, eat clean if you can, get some activity in your system, be kind to everybody that you meet, since everybody's fighting battles that you guys don't know nothing about. And whereas you might not be able to help them, you don't need to make the problem worse. Be kind to the environment, be kind to animals, and always be kind to yourself. Do what you can. Find your inner peace in something or someone. That someone should be within you. So unravel the knot and figure out what's holding you back. All right? All right. Till then, live long and prosper. May the force be with you. Have a good one. Cheers. Peace. I'm out.